All right, fifth graders, welcome to our Module 1 assessment, question number 1. Let's take a look at these directions together. It says the following equations involve different quantities and use different operations, yet produce the same result. Use a place value chart and words to explain why this is true. So let's go back and look at it. This is an equation, and this is an equation. And they're saying they involve different quantities, meaning the equation on the right starts with this number, 413,000, and the equation on the left starts with this number, 4 and 13 hundredths. And then it says they use different operations. And we can see that here in the equation on the right is division, and the equation on the left is multiplication. I noticed in my classroom some of us ignored that we needed to use a place value chart. So for example, you could just start with, the ones, you could do the tenths, you could do the hundredths. You don't need to draw the whole chart, just what you need for this number. And it will be easier for you guys to do this with your pencils. You could go ahead and put this number 4 and 13 hundredths in it. And then you're going to think about, while I'm multiplying, will my numbers shift to the left or will they shift to the right? How many place values? And all of that information can be found here, and you should end up with this number. Okay, and then you'd repeat the same process again with the place value chart, since that's part of the directions for the problem on the right. The place value chart isn't enough, though. You're going to use words to explain why this is true. So you might say, I started with a smaller number, but it became bigger. Why? I'm talking about which way the numbers shift, how many places they shift, and how you actually in both cases end up with 4,130 as your answer will be an important part of that answer.